knitted a cow with a vertical basket weave, and it's very pretty. And this measures 22 inches around, and I only want 21. So if this has 108 stitches, I only need 102, and it has to be a multiple of 6 for this stitch. And so these are needles from Knitter's Pride. These come from the Serenity set. Very nice for the magic loop. So I want to cast on with a long tail cast on because it's softer. And so in order to measure how much you need, put your yarn and measure one very softly, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, so I'll do 4 times that amount. And like that, I have an idea of how much yarn I need. Okay, so I leave my short tail, the measured part, in the back, and I am going to cast on. And once I have 102 stitches, I will come back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I have 102 stitches for my hat, and now I want to put these 2 needles together. So in order to do that, I want to more or less in the middle of the stitches, you pinch your cable and you pull in order to have your 2 needles together. So make sure that all the cast on stitches are looking toward the inside, and the ones on your needle are looking toward the outside. Okay, so let's do this. Take your time to make sure that your knit is not twisted. Okay, it isn't. So all my stitches come to the needles on both sides. So now I want to have the working yarn in the back. So there it is. It's in the back. I make sure that all my stitches are okay still. And I am going to pull at the long tail where my working yarn is. I'll pull at that needle, and I am going to pick up my working yarn and start knitting on the front needle. So this is where the yarn comes from, and I am going to work on the other side. So knit 1 and purl 1, knit 1 and purl 1. So knit 1 and purl 1, and I am going to go around. When I get to this part, I'll come back and show you what to do with the magic loop. Okay, I got to the place where I pulled at the loop, and now I'm going to pull at the other side so that I can have all the stitches back on the needle, on the tip of the needle. So I ended with a purl 1. That means I need to go with knit 1 and purl 1. And now my cable is all at the beginning. Don't worry too much about this piece here. We will fix it when we get there. So even before I get to this part, which is where I started the knit, I can pull at my cable some, even on this side, like way here. It doesn't have to do halfway. It doesn't have to be halfway. So I can pull at it. Now this part is together, and I can just keep on knitting around and around and around. So once I finish the rows that I need to make for the ribbing in the hat, I will come back and show you how to start the basket weave stitch. Okay, so I did 6 rows of ribbing, knit 1, purl 1. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now I'm going to start my vertical basket weave stitch. I'm going to put a marker there. And this is very easy. Rows number 1, 2, 3, and 4 are the same. So, and the repetition is purl 4 and knit 2. And that's it. You do this for 4 rounds. Purl 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and knit 2. Purl 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and knit 2. Okay, I will come back once I'm done with my 4 rounds. Okay, so I did my 4 rows of purl 4, knit 2, the 4 rounds. Okay, so round number 5 and number 6 are all knit, only knit. And I will see you when I finish these 2. Okay, so I knitted rounds 5 and 6. And now, since we want them, the pattern, we want it alternated, and we want to have the knit stitches in the middle of the 4 purls, then we're going to rows 7, 8, 9, and 10 are the same. So you're going to start each round with purling 1, knit 2, and purl 4. So now this is the repetition: 1, 2, 3, 4, and knit 2. Purl 4, and knit 2. Purl 4, and knit 2. So you do that round 7, 8, 9, and 10. And of course, when you finish that round, you're going to have purl 4, knit 2, and purl 3, which together with the first one that you purled makes 4. So I will see you when I am on a round that I can explain how that is done. I am at the end of rounds 7, 8, 9, and 10. So this is the way I finished those rounds. I purl 4, knit 2, and purl 3. Okay, since I already have those made, now rounds 11 and 12 are only knit. So you knit those 2 rounds, and once you do those, you repeat these 12 rows that we are making here for as long as you want your cap to be before you take off for the crown. But I will be back and show you how. Okay, so I have knitted 7 inches, a little bit more, but I finished on 1, so I did 1, 2, 3 repetitions and 4 rows of the next repetition, which is the same as 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so what I want to do now is that I want to take off stitches at the crown. Let me put this a little bit closer. And I want to, since right now I need to do 2 rows of only knit, so what I want to do is, I have to put my marker. Okay, so I am going to knit 1, 2, 3, 4, and knit 2 stitches together. Knit 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and knit the 2 stitches that are knitted, knit them together. So knit 4, and knit 2 stitches together, and I'll see you when I finish this round. Next round we're just going to knit the whole round. Oops. Okay, so I'll come back when I finish this one. So round number 7, belonging to the crown, the taking off part, is that we're going to purl 1 and knit 2 stitches together, purl 3, 1, 2, 3, and knit 2 stitches together, purl 3, and knit 2 stitches together, purl 3, and knit 2 stitches together, and you do like that the whole round. Purl 3 and knit 2 stitches together, and I'll see you when I finish this round. Okay, so I'm finishing row number 7 of the crown, and I did purl 3, knit 2 together, and I finished the round with purl 2. So now on the next row I'm not going to take any stitches. So this is round 8. So I'm going to purl, knit, purl 3, knit 1, purl 3, and knit 1, and you do that all around. Okay, I already did rows number 9 and number 10, which is the same as number 8. So I have my 4 rows of purls there. And now rows number 11 and 12 are all knit, but I'll show you in a minute. So rows number 11 and 12 are knit, but this is how we're going to take off stitches on this row. This is number 11. We're going to pass these 2 stitches knitwise to the right hand needle without knitting them together, and then we knit the next stitch, and these 2 stitches go over the last one. And now we're going to knit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we do that again. We're going to pass these 2 stitches knitwise to the right hand needle, knit 1, and then pass these 2 over and knit 5. This is called a double decrease. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do that again. So we pass the purl and the knit together. Let me fix this one. So we pass them together to the right needle, knit the next one, pass those 2 over the last one, and knit 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you go around, and the next round you only knit. I'm at the end of round 11, and I do the same thing. There we go, and then the last one I knit. Okay, now next round, which is number 12, I only knit the whole round. So these are the last rows, and I'm going to be doing ribbing. So let's see, I am going to knit, purl, and then pass these 2 knitwise, knit 1, and pass this one over. And now purl, knit, purl, pass these 2 as if to knit. Let me fix this one, it's kind of funny. Pass them, knit, and pass these 2 over. So purl, knit, purl, pass these 2 stitches knitwise, knit 1, and pass them over, and do that the whole round. So this is the last round that I'm going to do only ribbing. That means knit and purl, knit and purl. Oops, I wasn't on camera. Knit and purl, knit and purl, and I'll go around and I'll come back to finish the hat. Okay, so I'm at the end, and I'm just going to pass my yarn with the tapestry needle, pass it through the leftover stitches all around. Let's see. There we go. We just need these to go. And we're almost done. And then you need to secure them very nicely and weave in the ends. Let's see. Okay. So my stitches are there and I'm going to secure them very well. I'll pass my yarn through there and make a knot. I am all for knots, and then pass that toward the inside and weave in. Now if you want to place a pom-pom, you can. So I have one here, and you can use this same yarn to sew your pom-pom on. See how cute that is? Okay, so thank you very much for watching, and share us with your friends, and like our page and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Let's see. We sew in the ends so nothing shows.